What up and welcome everyone to the Dirty Lounge. As always, I am your host, The Dirty Saiyan. If you haven't already, be sure to smash that like button, post in the comment section below, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you ring that notification bell and select all to be alerted to future content on the channel. So today, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. You might call it a rant video, but I'm looking at it more as a constructive criticism video, as I will not only be pointing out a lot of the current flaws of Dragon Ball Legends, but I'll also be offering up what I think could be some possible solutions as well. I'll state the current problem, and then I'll go into how I think it could be improved, added, removed, or what have you. But enough of the opening, let's roll that intro, get into some Dragon Ball Legends, and let's go! Alright. Glad to have you all here with me today. Before we get started in full force, let me preface this by saying Dragon Ball Legends has a terrible habit of appearing to make some good progress and making some changes to improve the game, only to turn around and follow that up with like 5 things that are seriously whack and they're tone deaf in the relation to the hopes of the player base, which ends up completely destroying the excitement that the player base has initially for the experience when they do those good things, whatever they may be. So let's go ahead and get into my first issue with Legends. Energy, or should I say a lack thereof. Legends has an immense problem with the amount of energy that it doles out to players each and every event reset period. Now the demand for both energy and skip tickets is quite substantial, and even if you do every single grindable event for those periods, the chances are you will not accumulate enough energy to complete everything. Especially when it comes to those grindable free-to-play units. A perfect example being the most recent Zenkai Android 21 event. Now, getting this event to Zenkai 7, or this unit to Zenkai 7 with fully boosted max stars and all that, you're looking somewhere in the neighborhood of around 2,500 to 3,000 energy needed to do all that. Now, this problem has been compounded by the fact that Legends has had the brilliant idea to remove energy tank rewards from the bonus battles that many people have been using to build up their energy, and with the added benefit of stockpiling on souls and equipments and zenny, etc. No more. They've nixed that in what can only be described as complete buffoonery. My solution to this is multifaceted. First, increase the amount of energy or skip tickets that you can choose to get on your daily login bonus. I think between 50 and 100 daily would be a good target to aim for. Second, increase the amount of energy rewards that you can redeem in the event shops, so that at a minimum you can redeem enough energy to complete at least half of the event. Ideally, we would want this number to be as close to 100% as possible, but 50% would at least be a good start, because as it is, it's way lower than that. Third, they should make a permanent event that allows you to choose to grind for energy or skip tickets that doesn't actually use energy or skip tickets. Maybe like the raid boss type event or whatever, but make sure that this event is always running so people have the ability to grind out unlimited energy and skip tickets. Now, my next beef with the game has got to be with equipment. Now, first off, many of the equipments have the most trash rates to roll, even gold nodes, not to mention red ones. My solution to this would be to dramatically improve the rates across the board. Now, the second issue that I have with the equips is that a large portion of those are not simply available to grind. They're not in any of the shops. So some are on events that are either they're not currently going on, or they just haven't returned for a long time. This is unacceptable. All of the equips that have come through so far should be available at a bare minimum in the equipment shop itself. Now, they can even gate that a little bit and just not have the most recent LF equip available right away and make that very specifically exclusive for that specific event that it was on. That's fine. It's not really great, but I'd take that as a compromise for sure. Next up, we've got co-op. Where to begin? Oh man, it's boring, it's tedious. The rewards in the shop are dramatically overpriced. I mean, come on, it's like 200 dual coins just to cop 10 energy? That's ridiculous. That shop resource requirement, and most of the shops to be honest, need to have the resource exchange rates improved by a wide margin. Are you tired of having to disband moron after moron, bringing a 2-star color disadvantage unit into co-op? I know I am. I'm beyond tired of it. Give us the option to select which units we don't mind others bringing, and only match us up with players bringing those units. I don't know why this isn't already a thing. People DCing in co-op, please. If PvP matches can have a bot take over when the opponent DCs, why not co-op? The mechanic's already there in the code. Simply adjust it for co-op as well as PvP. A lot of us have been saying this since forever, and they've ignored it. Lastly, can we please reduce the amount of co-op battles required to pick up all of the rewards? I think 5 a day for a week or so is more than enough for the game mode that most of us find to be a chore to play, and we'd rather just not, but we have to because we need those rewards. Next up is PvP. Not sure how much they can actually do with that, but lag is and always has been really out of control, and it's just been going on for far too long. They need to either get more servers, higher bandwidth, I don't know, but they have got to do something. Cheaters. Honestly, if a player pulls some shenanigans where they force the draw, the anti-cheat system should be picking that up immediately and banning that player right then and there. I'm honestly baffled what's so difficult about that. It's mind-boggling, to be honest. Moving on, we got Zenkai and LF units. Seriously, Legends, calm your damned tits for 1 second. Let people grab a breather. How about we limit new Zenkais to every other month? And then every month, we can also have the existing Zenkai unit banners be up, much like they're doing now. As far as the LF units go, we simply don't need so many so fast, especially since they're easily overshadowed by a lot of the Zenkai units, and the fact that their pull rates are trash. Increase the LF rates to a more reasonable amount, since their value has decreased so much with the Zenkai system, and give us back the old banner format, where we're not getting screwed like we are now with our pulls. While we're on that subject, how about Legends starts acting like LF units are premium units and stop making them so damn underwhelming? They don't need to be busted to the point that VV was on his release, but come on, they should at least be exceptionally good, even at like 3 stars. These are supposed to be the most hype units in the game. Let's start treating them like it again. Lastly, I wanted to bring up content and grindable CCs. Not sure if you all have noticed, but grindable CC has dropped dramatically in the recent weeks, and as have the amount of the events dropping. Now, I'm starting to believe it's purely greed-based, but who knows, it might be simple incompetence. There's supposed to be a new game mode coming out sometime soon, and we know nothing about it pretty much as of yet, so we'll have to wait and see there what they're going to do. But they could at least bring back older events and simply reset the rewards that you can grind them again. This way we can all at least have something to do and have a few extra multi-summons in our pockets for a banner that we're hyped for. Or a Zenkai, whatever. I also think that the Ultra Spacetime Rush needs to go back to giving out 1k CC like it was doing for a while there a little ways back. That was refreshing. If Legends addressed just some of these issues, or most of them that I've gone over, this game would be at a bare minimum, I'd say a 4.5 out of 5 in my opinion. I'd be willing to bet the game could also hit top grossing a lot more frequently too. As it stands, however, the player base is growing increasingly agitated. If you notice and you look around like on Twitter and stuff like that, people are not happy right now. And some folks are just dropping the game altogether. They're just tired of it. It's 1 step forward and 5 step back. It's not cutting it anymore. And if they're trying to kill the game off, they're absolutely doing a bang-up job, because I'm sure they'd rather make some mad cash, but the way they're going, they're not doing that. But that's all I've got for this video, guys. What do you guys think? What are some of your ideas? Post up in the comments section below. Let me know. Anyways, you guys have a great week. Stay safe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.